It may soon be payday for college athletes nationwide who've been shouting, "Show us the money." This afternoon, the NCAA's Division I Council officially recommended putting temporary measures in place that allow student athletes to sell the rights to their name, image, or likeness, or NIL for short. This means college athletes could be paid for appearances, autograph sales, camp and training classes, endorsement deals, social media posts, and sponsorships. This historic recommendation to allow college athletes to profit from their fame would help even the playing field, since at least 8 states, including Alabama, Florida, and Georgia, have already passed NIL laws that go into effect this Thursday. The NCAA released this statement: while opening NIL activities to student athletes, the policy leaves in place the commitment to avoid pay-for-play and improper inducements tied to choosing to attend a particular school. Those prohibitions will remain in effect. The 24-member NCAA Division I Board of Directors is expected to approve the changes during a meeting this Wednesday. Joining me now is sports journalist Terence Moore. Terence, how are you, sir?
Doing very well, thank you.
Great. So this seems to me even a bigger deal than the Supreme Court ruling that allowed, more school-related payments to athletes by the schools. This is a big thing. I mean, you could get a shoe deal with this ruling by the NCAA, one assumes. Am I right in reading it that way?
Well, you are correct. And I want to tell you something, Charles, here. There is good here, and there is a lot of bad. And I'm in the minority on this thinking here. And the reason I'm in the minority, a lot of people in the media, most people in the media, are just looking at the surface of this thing, okay? And I'm sorry, guys, but let me start with this. I'll get the good out of the way. Being a econ major back in the day when dinosaurs roamed the earth at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio, I've got a business degree, so I fully support supply and demand, the free market system, and that sort of thing. And there's no question that for decades, okay, college athletics has been sort of an unofficial slavery for athletes, particularly black athletes. So that's a given, all right? So that's a good part of this. The bad part of this that nobody wants to talk about, if you are a diehard sports fan or even a casual sports fan, college athletics is going to change in a way that I don't think people understand how it's going to change. I mean, it's going to be a very ugly thing. People talk about, like sausages being made. It's going to be worse than that. And we can go into details depending on how much time you got.
So, I mean, to that point, some schools like University of Illinois have already announced that they will host events for businesses to provide information about NIL. I mean, what's going to happen when the big shoe companies swoop into these schools with checks?
Well, all right. I mean, let's start with this. Okay? I know everybody out there, and rightfully so, they see this, and I'm talking about media fans or what have you, just casual fans. They see this as a type of thing. The NCAA is making all this money. They get $1 billion from TV contracts for March Madness. They get approximately $600 million annually for the college football playoff. And once they expand to 12 teams, which is going to happen, by the way, it'll be $2 billion, okay? College football, the big boys of college football, there's 130 of them. There are 11 coaches that get paid an average of $6 million or more. That's what everybody sees. What people don't see are that 130 big boys of college football, there are only a handful, maybe 5 or 6, that actually make money. You're talking about Notre Dame, Michigan, Georgia, those type of schools. And the football program sustains the rest of the entire athletic department. And then you're talking about 350 Division I schools for college basketball. Only a handful of those make money. So here's where I'm going with this. What's going to happen is these players, they're not stupid. The good players, and not just the great players, just the good players, the perception is they're going to go to where they believe the money is. And you can't blame them for that, okay? And that means that all these other schools, again, you're talking about 130 schools, and just in Division 1A, the old Division 1A football, both Division football, both subdivision, getting technical here, but just call it the big boys of college football. They're going to start going to those type of schools, and even a select amount of those. So you're going to see a whole change here in the competitive nature of college football and college basketball.
So I mean, you're definitely framing it as a cautionary tale, right? That this could, change things in this very negative way. But as you also allow in your explanation there, you can't blame them. For some of these sports, the body wears out very quickly, right? And so for some of these kids, they're just gonna say, I want to make some money while before there's an injury that I can't predict, and I'm knocked out of all possibilities of making some money. Like, how do we thread that needle between them just trying to, make some profit out of the body while the body's still good, and maintaining some of the sanctity of the sports?
Okay, now Charles, here's an example, and this is nothing against you, but here's an example of when we're all looking at the surface. Okay, what you're saying is the general thing that people say. Okay, I'm going to give you a specific example. The University of Alabama is the premier program in college football. On a given season, you're talking about 110, 120 players at the University of Alabama on a given roster. This past year, a record number of Alabama players were taken in the first round, 6. They had 10 players altogether, I believe it was about 10 or 11, that actually made NFL rosters in some way capacity. I was an econ major, I wasn't a math major at Miami University, but I think 10 from 110, 120, that's 100-something players that are left over. I'm not talking about the University of Alabama. I'm not talking about Miami, Ohio, where I went to school, a little Mid-American Conference or some of these other schools. This is Alabama. So you got all these other players at the University of Alabama that will not see a penny from what's going on here with this system that everybody thinks is so great. And what's going to happen, one of the things that's going to happen, is that, just think about this. These players, they've got egos. So if you got the quarterback, and I'm sticking with the University of Alabama, making X amount of money, the running back making X amount of money, the defensive back, how is that going to make the offensive lineman feel, or so on and so forth? These are the type of situations I'm saying that people aren't looking at as causes divisions within teams. And the other thing, too, that quickly is one of the things that's happened in college athletics the last couple of years is this thing called the transfer portal. And to make that plain, what is happening is players now, if they don't like a school, they can submit their names to this transfer portal. And unlike the past, we had to wait a year before you could transfer. Now you can transfer immediately. And there's a record number of players doing this, and it's just making this chaotic scene in college football, college basketball, because you can't recognize teams anymore because these players are moving. Once this legislation is passed, you're going to have, you're talking about the mother of all transfers. Yes. These players are going to be going all over the place, and it's going to be to a select group of teams. That is my fear. These are the type of things I don't believe that people really understand. Right.
Terrence Moore, thank you so much for the enlightenment. Thank you so much for the cautionary tale and letting us know that we are about to experience massive income inequality in the college ranks of college athletes. Thank you so much, sir. It was really, really enlightening. I appreciate it so much.
Thank you.